potion. Wunshpunsh. Mega magic extra potion.
This is the story of a witch and wizard.
Wunshpunsh. Mega magic extra potion. Wunshpunsh. Mega magic extra potion.
Every wizard for himself! What's going on? I don't know. Earthquake, maybe?
Oh no! It's no earthquake! Our property is being overrun by a bunch of hooligan human construction workers with hard hats and noisy contraptions!
Better get used to it, lady! We're building a mega-sized amusement park on this spot!
An amusement park? Now, whose idiotic idea was that?
Mayor Bluffs! Who else?
But my nephew and I live here! We can't be expected to put up with this infernal construction racket!
This is nothing, lady! Wait till it's finished!
He's right, Auntie. We'll hear nothing but the joyous screaming and laughter of children having fun. Ooh, it's enough to give you the shivers.
Tough tamales, pal! If you don't like it, go fight City Hall!
That's precisely what I plan to do!
Just think, Jacob, an amusement park. That means lots of cotton candy and hamburgers and french fries.
Not to mention popcorn and sunflower seeds. It will certainly liven up this gloomy old part of town.
Oh, I hope the wizard's scheming doesn't mess this up.
Not to worry, old friend. Luckily, our masters are usually unsuccessful at whatever they attempt.
Mr. Mayor, as a prominent citizen of Megalopolis, I insist that you halt construction on this amusement park immediately!
That's telling him, Bobby!
Sorry, my loyal constituent, but I serve the will of the people, and their voice has shouted loud and clear, "We want Megaland!" Besides, it's too late to call it off. The bribes, the bids are already in. Besides, think of how much the children of Megalopolis will love it. And I'm sure you'll love it too, Mr. Boo. What was your name? Anyway, it's too late. The contracts are going to be signed today.
That pompous political hack! I wonder how he'd like living next door to an amusement park. He'd see things a lot differently if he were in my shoes.
Hold on, nephew! You may have just come up with a brilliant idea!
What brilliant idea is that?
We'll put the mayor in your shoes! We'll brew up a little body-swapping spell between you and Mayor Bluff!
You expect me to switch places with that self-important windbag? Thanks, but no thanks. Ha!
Now, Bubba, it'll only be for a couple of hours. Just long enough for you, as mayor, to call off construction at Megaland. Brilliant, huh?
Maybe you're right, Auntie.
Have I ever been wrong? Don't answer that. Now, let's hurry to the laboratory!
I'm worried, Maurizio. These body-switching spells have a way of getting out of hand.
I'm worried too. This could ruin everything. Goodbye, saltwater taffy. Farewell, chili dogs. Adieu, pretzels. Adios, cotton candy. Sayonara, sushi on a stick.
By the power, hail and hearty, of an earthquake on a roll! Through these pottery, cotton party, of the one and only scroll! Formula of deepest night, if it's you, then show your might! Join what once was rent asunder, to the sound of flames and thunder! Ready, set, Wunshpunsh! Potent bowl of omnipotent potion, now hear our wish and grant us a notion!
Hey, careful with that stuff.
Take this wizard and this mayor. Together they now, from skin to skin, inside out and outside in. This liquid will make them switch till you can't tell which from which.
Now to say it in reverse and make a curse a whole lot worse. Which from which tell can't you tell? Switch them make will liquid this. In outside and out inside, skin to skin, from now them switch. Pair a quite holiday together, mayor this and wizard this take.
Now remember, you must sign that stop construction order before the 7 hours are up. This time the spell can't last longer than that, or the body switch will be permanent.
Don't sweat it, Auntie. I'll be back just like that, with a mere snap of my fingers.
You call this coffee? This swill isn't fit for a dog. I'm warning you, Miss Withers. If you can't brew a better cup of coffee than this, you're fired.
I'm sorry, Mayor Bluff. I'll make a fresh pot right away.
What a grouse.
I hope this one is more to your liking, sir.
Why shouldn't it be to my liking? The coffee is just splendid. Like you, my dear.
Why, thanks.
Now, what have we here?
Your appointment book, sir. Now, don't forget, 6 o'clock sharp. The Mayor of the Year banquet in your honor.
How touching. Whose idea was that?
Why, yours, of course.
That figures. Oh, my. This is a comfortable chair. Quite a cozy setup the mayor has here. Not exactly my taste, but we can fix that with a few small touches. But first, let's get rid of this abomination. My dear, why not take an extra long lunch hour while I attend to a few matters here?
I'm definitely going to have to order more of that coffee.
Well, Miss Withers, don't just stand there. Get me that coffee I asked for. Chop, chop.
Coffee's too unhealthy. Try this, Mr. Mayor. Bottoms up.
Hold on a minute. You're not my secretary. Who in blazes are you? More importantly, who in blazes am I?
Grab yourself an eyeful, Bluffy, if you can handle it.
I'm hideous and skinny. How can I run a city looking like this?
And not to worry, it's just a little body switch. You'll be back to your old obnoxious self in no time.
No, no, no! I don't want to look like this. I'd rather be struck by lightning.
I forgot to tell you, you're a wizard now. You have to be careful what you wish for.
What do you mean I'm a wizard? An honest-to-goodness wizard?
In this case, it's more like honest to badness. The person you switch bodies with is a lousy wizard.
Lousy schmousy. I can't wait to try out my magical powers. Let's see. I wish for a ton of money. It worked! I'm a wealthy man.
And I'm one ticked-off witch. This wizard wannabe better learn to control himself.
The spell worked, Maurizio. And it appears that Mayor Bluff is an even bigger buffoon than bubonic.
What? Jacob, why is your voice coming out of me?
I'm not sure, Maurizio, but your voice is coming out in mine.
Holy guacamole, Jacob. You don't suppose that when we got splashed with that formula, that
Switch bodies? That must be it. What's that strange rumbling in my stomach?
Those are called hunger pangs. It's been almost an hour since you ate.
I can't worry about that now, Maurizio. We need to get to City Hall and make sure Bubonic signs that stop work order so we can get back into our own bodies.
Stop the order? But the amusement park sounded like fun.
Do you want your body back or not?
Great. I'll fly. See you there, Jacob. Oh, these things hurt. What's wrong with your wings? My wings.
That, my feathered friend, is called rheumatism. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. All you have to do is flap them up and down like this.
Sorry, Jacob. I may have the body of a bird, but deep down, I'm a terra firma kind of guy. Do you think I still have 9 lives as a bird?
Come on, Maurizio, let's go.
Ow, Jacob, careful with my wing.
Now this is more like it.
Good heavens! What's happened to your office? And that music!
I made a few changes while you were out. How do you like it?
It's so gloomy and depressing.
Yes, exactly the effect I was after. Pardon me for a moment. Hello, City Hall. Mayor Bluff speaking.
What are you doing, you lollygagging lowlife?
Please excuse me while I calm down this kooky constituent.
This pencil-pushing Estia-switch parties with his bribing me monkey! Stop it this instant! Have you drawn up that order to stop construction on the amusement park?
What order? What amusement park? Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, it's right in front of me.
Well, sign it and get your tail back here too sweet so we can make the switch! Plenty of time for that, Auntie. But you see, I found that as mayor, I have many important duties, many responsibilities. Now, stop bothering me!
I never realized what a long walk it is to City Hall. It's much shorter as the raven flies.
Yes, well, maybe I could have found that out if I could have gotten these old wings to work.
And now, my dear, there are a few matters I'd like you to attend to.
Listen, Maurizio. That's Bubonic's voice.
Quick, boost me up so I can hear what he's saying.
If only you'd use my wings. But you are a lot lighter as a bird, Maurizio.
I intend to make some drastic changes around here. First, I want every tree removed from Megalopolis Park and replaced with Venus flytraps.
Venus flytraps? You mean those awful plants that eat raw meat?
No, they're really quite delightful plants once they get to know you. Know you. After that, I plan to do away with all the playgrounds. To my sensitive eardrums, the sound of children's laughter is like fingernails on a blackboard. And finally, I'm stopping construction on Megaland. But I'm not going to stop being mayor. I like this job.
Did you hear that?
Megalopolis will never be the same.
Oh, and neither will I.
I'm a real live wizard!
You'll be a real dead wizard if you don't cut that out.
Come on, lady. Lighten up!
Will you quit fooling around? Show some dignity! You're the mayor, for badness sakes!
Not anymore, I'm not. This is a lot more fun.
Oh, you washed-up wizards. Wasting time as usual, I see. Instead of casting spells, are you trying to make fun of me?
Maggot! Oh.
And just who might you be?
Maledictus T. Maggot, of course. Or has the name already slipped through the holes in your Swiss cheese brain?
I don't recall scheduling an appointment with you, butt breath. You want one? Call my secretary.
You're going to regret it if you don't!
No! You're going to regret it if you don't get out of my office immediately! I am here by the will of the people!
You'll have to excuse my nephew. He's not himself today.
That's right. So if you don't mind, bug off, bugface.
I'm so sorry. In that case, I'd better be popping off. But please, forgive the interruption.
I don't believe it. You actually got rid of Maggot.
Nothing to it. I deal with blowhards like him every day.
You know, Bluffy, I could get used to having someone like you around.
Look, Maurizio, all the construction trucks are leaving.
Yes, but Bubonic doesn't want to switch back. And that's bad news for Megalopolis and us. We need to go see Auntie Noah.
You really know how to spoil a lady, Bluffy.
Huh. Well, that's easy when you're a wizard. Who needs to be a mayor when I can do all this?
Tyrania here. Who's calling?
Only the new mayor of Megalopolis, that's who.
Bubonic, what are you babbling about?
I love this job. For the first time in my 600-year-old life, I'm bossing people around. It's wonderful. I just turned Megalopolis Park into a giant flytrap preserve.
So what are you saying? That you'd like to make the body swap permanent?
Exactly, Auntie. No more maggot. And no more you!
It's the best of both worlds.
Well, that's just hunky-dory with me. Bluffy here is a better wizard than you'll ever be. And he totally intimidated that insect, Pit Maggot.
And we're agreed. We'll just let the old cuckoo clock run out!
Good. Then you and Bluffy can come to my Mayor of the Year banquet, and we'll make it official.
Maurizio, you and I will be stuck in each other's bodies forever.
Oh, no. Now I'll have to suffer with your rheumatism for the rest of my 9 lives.
I'll have to suffer with your hunger for the rest of my life. We need to get to Auntie Noah's faster.
Okay, but I'm not flying.
Then climb on my back. And now I'm just a miserable cat.
A miserable cat! How rude! You're a feline of noble standing. And speaking of standing, I don't know how you manage it on these scrawny legs.
In other words, Bubonic and Mayor Bluff have switched bodies, correct?
Yes, and accidentally so have Jacob and I.
But that's not the worst part. Now Bubonic has changed his mind about switching back, which means the city is stuck with a wizard for mayor, and we are stuck in each other's bodies.
Let's see. The voices and the bodies no longer match. We have to find a way to switch them back.
Exactly!
Well, here's a little something, and it goes like this. When all of you can harmonize, things can then reorganize. But not until you're right on pitch can all of you even hope to switch.
You mean all 4 of us have to sing together?
You heard right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm a bit tuckered out.
Singing isn't a problem, Jacob. I'm a tenor, remember? Oh no! What's happened to my golden vocal cords?
We have a bigger problem than that, Maurizio. We only have half an hour to get all the way across town to the mayor's banquet. And it's an hour by land. Do you know what that means?
We're gonna take a plane? I'm afraid to look. How am I doing?
You're doing fine. Now, flap faster. A little more to the left. That's it. Now, back to the right.
What happened to the jazz band I ordered?
Bubonic has a thing for cello music.
And these decorations, they're so modern and medieval.
So are you, Bluffy. You're a wizard now, remember? A really ancient wizard, but with the smarmy soul and savvy of a politician. Oh, what a combo!
Look, it's Barbara Blabber. Now here's my chance to get even with that big mouth for calling me mean and spiteful.
Mr. Mayor, is there any truth to the rumor that you plan on turning the City Museum into a mausoleum?
I do indeed, Miss Blabber. There's nothing as warm and inviting as a room full of petrified mummies. Don't you agree?
Watch this bit of wizardry.
Turn that camera off!
How much farther do I have to fly? My wings are killing me.
They're my wings, so quit complaining.
Oh no, rain. Can a raven fly in the rain?
Normally, that's not a problem, unless there's a big wet cat on his back.
Citizens of Megalopolis, in honor of this momentous occasion, I have written a special song. If you'll kindly turn to your song sheets. When skies are gray, I like it that way. When I see gloom and doom, it makes my heart go boom, boom, boom.
Oh, it's a lucky thing a cat always lands on his feet.
And even luckier that I landed on you.
What a stroke of luck. We're at the mayor's banquet.
And listen, they're singing. Auntie Noah's riddle said we have to harmonize.
Then we have to sneak inside so we can sing too.
Quick, follow me.
Makes my heart go boom, boom, boom.
When skies are gray, I like it that way. Nothing's happening.
Gloom and doom, it makes my heart go boom, boom, boom.
No offense, Jacob, but that's because you're not on pitch.
When skies are gray,
I like it that way.
when I see gloom and doom, it makes my heart go boom, boom, boom.
Bluffy. You're quite a crooner.
Put a lid on it, you old bat.
Bonnie?
Oh, no! I'm not the mayor anymore!
What happened? I'm not a wizard anymore!
A wizard? After this fiasco, you won't even be the mayor!
We did it!
Yeah, but I guess you could say I bit myself on the behind. Not that I'm complaining. This banquet has really good food. And now I've got my stomach back to appreciate it.
Almost a full 7 hours away from your nagging. It was paradise.
Until you had to ruin the spell! I didn't do anything! And listen, Bubby, you're no prize yourself, you know. Luffy was not only a superior wizard, but he intimidated Maggot, too!
No one intimidates Maledictus T. Maggot. But since you two seem to enjoy body switching so much, let's see how you like living like this!
Yeah, look what you've done! Me? This was all your fault!
You are the one...
Well, it's nice to see that things are back to normal around here. But my wings ache. What did you do to them? You must have bent them the wrong way.
This is the story of a witch and wizard, and they made a magic potion for casting spells, and those spells will turn the city topsy-turvy, and it's up to the animals to save the world. It's a
Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion.
This is the story of a witch and wizard.
Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion.
Remember, Bobo, all the movers and shakers of Sorcerer Society are here, so try not being yourself.
And I received this third award for developing the microwave cauldron, the Better Living Through Alchemy Award, given only once every 200 years.
Fascinating. Did you know that I turned 300 people into frogs in a single afternoon?
Well, I'm sure you saw my picture on the cover of Evil Week magazine.
We have concocted 385 different spells, which,
According to my official records, have all failed miserably.
I'm taking you to a dark corner before you do anything else to embarrass me. You toe-trouncing oaf!
I'm sorry, Anti-Tyranian.
By the way, I just thought I'd mention that you notoriously negligent nincompoops are no longer overdue with a spell.
You're dangerously overdue.
Now kindly concoct a calamitous spell by day's end, or you shall have the bleakest future since the Titanic!
Well, here's one more place where Bubonic didn't hide his half of the parchment.
No trace of it in here either. Oh, how are we ever going to destroy the parchment if we can't even find it?
Well, we'd better if we want to stop those wizards from casting any more spells. Because we're sure never able to stop the spells before they start. Oh, no, Jacob, you're not blaming yourself again. I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
Well, who else is to blame? After all, I am the senior partner.
What are they doing home early? Oh, I thought the wizard's banquet was supposed to last until midnight.
Don't know, Maurizio, but we'd better do some tidying up.
Never in my life have I been so humiliated! Bubonic, you are absolutely, positively good for nothing!
You're right, Tyrania. I've been nothing but an embarrassing burden to you. Why, I'm this close to leaving Magic Manor. No, I can bear no more. Farewell, dear aunt. I shall never again be a source of humiliation to you.
Poor dear. It worked! Bumpkins is out of my life for good! Now all I have to do is find his half of the parchment, and I'll be casting spells galore!
Welcome to Dr. Dimwat, drive-through psychologist. May I have your problem, please?
Yes, Doctor. I'm good for nothing.
Could you speak up?
I'm good for nothing!
Can't crap. Now recline your seat and calm down. Okay, then you simply need to realize that everybody is good at something. Even you. Probably. All you have to do is...
Remember, Maurizio, this is important. The minute she finds the parchment, you distract her, and I'll fly up and grab it out of her hands.
It couldn't be hidden that well. Bobo's not that imaginative. I should have known he would hide it in the most obvious place.
Let's go, Jacob. Now's our chance. Jacob, what's wrong?
The parchment was right under my beak all along. But instead, she finds it because I moved the painting.
Now my first solo spell really has to make a big impression.
Hello, Auntie!
Hello, Bobo. Bobo? I thought you were gone for good!
That was before I learned of a simple remedy for my poor self-image. I must discover what I'm good at. Obviously not at hiding my parchment.
You'll be hiding from me in 1 minute!
Looks like my plans have been postponed.
As have mine. Well, you have less than 1 minute to come up with a spell! Better hurry, Bobby!
Come with me to the lab! I have an idea!
A spell that will make everyone in Megalopolis no good at what they do! Bobo, it sounds so... you!
And the best is yet to come. Or should I say worst?
By the power, hail and hearty, of an earthquake on a roll! Roll these parts, be part and party of the one and only scroll! Formula of deepest night, if it's you, then show your might! Join what once was rent asunder to the sound of flames and thunder! Ready, set, Wunshpunsh!
Mega magic, retro potion, Wunshpunsh.
Bobo's first wizard's exam! Bobo's 30th wizard's exam! A video of football bloopers! 1 pair of irregular trousers! 1 very badly designed fishbowl! And last place in the Megalopolis Bingathon! Oh, hold of omnipotent potion! Now hear our wish and grant us a notion!
Everyone is good at something.
But soon this won't be true!
For we have the means to make them all
no good at what they do! Do they want it good, no?
All them make to means to have we for. True be won't this soon, but something that good is everyone.
Adjusting telecommunication satellite 2 degrees. No problem.
There! T-minus 7 hours until our glorious spell is permanent!
And now I will embark at what I'm good at.
Oh.
It's not going to be easy traveling to Auntie Noah's in a city full of klutzes. Of course, that never stopped us before.
Uh-oh. Looks like humans aren't the only ones affected by the spell. Oh, I hope I'm not gonna be.
Relax, Maurizio. We were in the lab when the spell hit the city. You know mega magic can't affect us in there.
Yeah, I guess we're safe.
You're only making it harder on yourself! No dog ever gets away from me!
Huh?
Bad dog! Thought you'd get away!
Jacob! Help!
What does he mean, dog? I mean, woof, 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 woof.
Oh, Jacob!
Coming, good buddy! I can't fly. I must have left the lab too early and I got affected by the spell. Chalk up another brilliant move from me.
Jacob! Jacob!
I'll catch up to you, Maurizio.
What's wrong with you? Don't you know a Yorkshire Terrier when you see one? Woof, woof, woof.
You're as good as out, my friend. As soon as I figure out how to open the door. This is going to take some more oomph. Whoa, works better than I thought. Maurizio, are you... I must have got hit with the spell too, good buddy.
But we were in the lab. We're never affected by the spell when we're in the lab.
I know, but I left before you did, too early. Come on, let's go to Auntie Noah's.
And I thought it would take a long time to find out what I'm good at. Nice phony.
That should convince him to give up his quest and just pack up and move out.
And after receiving a record 260 faulty commands, the telecommunications satellite broke out of its orbit. Scientists estimate that it will impact with our city in 2 days. Huh? I mean, 1 hour!
Boy, are we in trouble. Let's hope reversing the spell will also reverse that satellite.
It should. Quick, Auntie Noah, the riddle.
Yes, of course, by all means. One of you will not succeed. I mean, the answer will be near the ground. No, I meant to say, discover the cost on the other... Oh, why can't I say the right words?
Oh, no. You probably got a dose of mega magic, too. Oh, how I hate that stuff.
Well, since you can't tell us the riddle, try writing it down, Auntie Noah.
Yes, yes.
One of you must succeed at any cost to regain what you have lost, but the answer will not be found anywhere on or near the ground.
What does she mean, regain what you have lost? We haven't lost anything lately.
Answer will not be found anywhere on or near the ground. On or near the ground. That could mean the sky.
You lost something while you were in the sky?
No. But I lost my ability to get into the sky.
You mean flying?
Bingo! I'll bet in order to break the spell, I have to fly somehow.
This better work, Jacob. The spell goes permanent in less than half an hour. And that satellite's not getting any further away.
Don't worry, I made all the necessary calculations. Spell or no spell, I'm gonna fly. See you in the wild blue yonder. Uh-oh. Oh! Maybe I overlooked a few calculations.
Kudos to you, Bubonic. I think you finally may have found your life's calling. Though my toes do ache a little. Auntie, I may as well face the inescapable truth. I'm no good at ballet, or sculpture, or wizardry. I am just plain good for nothing.
My dear, sweet nephew, at a moment like this, I would very much like to give you some words of encouragement. But I'd have to lie a lot.
Naturally, in my fragile emotional state, I'll be unable to continue my wizardly duties.
Finally! And naturally, you would want no reminders of your numerous pathetic failures. Reminders such as your half of the parchment.
Consider it yours.
Experts now estimate the satellite will impact with our city in 1 week. Make that a half hour!
Any here now.
Oh. Don't go anywhere.
Use it wisely, Auntie. It never did me any good. Wait. Huh? The music! I'd nearly forgotten! How could I have forgotten about you?
But dear nephew, you cannot possibly do your talents justice. That whatchamacallit has only 2 strings.
That's one more than I need.
This should bring Bobo to a new low and bring his parchment swiftly into my hands.
Irania, I can no longer hide it. I must share my vast musical talents with the entire world! At last, everyone will know what I, the Wizard Robotnik, am good at! And to think I almost gave up, and gave you my parchment.
Oh!
All clear for takeoff.
Roger! I heard that in a movie once.
Just go. Faster, Maurizio. I need more upward thrust.
Go.
You've got to find a faster gear, good buddy.
I'm out of fuel, and in 2 minutes we're gonna be out of time.
It's all my fault. I almost had the parchment. I could have prevented the spell. I could have prevented Megalopolis from being mashed by a satellite.
Don't start, Jacob. We'll find a way out of this.
I know. I was just trying to spur you into action.
I'll get a medal for this. It's for the good of the city, kid! If this doesn't do it, nothing will!
Yes! You did it, good buddy! Yay! Yikes! Houston, we have liftoff! I'm good at flying again!
And just in the nick of time, too, old buddy!
Even the satellite is back on track.
From now on, there will be no doubt of what I am good at.
You'll have even more trouble playing that blasted instrument after I smash it to splinters. Something's happened to our spell, you pathetic string plucker!
What do spells matter when I have uncovered the treasure of my true self? Let that misbegotten maggot do his work!
Rest assured, I will.
He didn't mean it, your most exalted evilness!
But I did. And now you contemptibly craven cucumbers will know what feeling low really means. How good of you to come! Be sure to wipe your feet hard.
For without the support of you, my loyal constituents, I never could have averted the disaster that nearly befell our fair city.
Nothing like finding what you've lost.
You said it, Maurizio. Nothing will ever bring me down again! Ow!
Well, there's always the kite.
This is the story of a witch and wizard, and they made a magic potion for casting spells, and those spells will turn the city topsy-turvy, and it's up to the animals to save the world.
potion. Wunshpunsh. Mega magic, retro potion. Wunshpunsh. Mega magic, retro potion. Wunshpunsh. Mega magic, retro potion.
This is the story of a witch and wizard.
Wunshpunsh. Mega magic, retro potion. Wunshpunsh. Mega magic, retro potion.
Thank you for bringing in the mail, Kittykins. You deserve a tasty tabby truffle.
Congratulations, Maurizio. In your never-ending quest for food, you've taken the art of groveling to new heights. Or should I say, lows.
Just one more, Kittykins.
On second thought, how about a little bite?
Now who's groveling? Besides, I earned this bringing in the mail. Jeez, Jacob, doesn't Tyrania feed you?
Tonight only, dance under the stars at the annual town square ball, dressed to impress. Better dispose of this immediately. If Tyrania sees it, she'll most certainly want to go to that infernal dance.
Why are you clutching your armpit?
I have an itch.
You're hiding something, aren't you?
Nonsense, Auntie. I merely relieving myself of...
Confess!
Auntie Tyrania, please! I told you I'm not hiding anything!
Well, this is one event I definitely won't miss. Don't tell me you're planning to go on your own. You'll need a dance partner!
Oh, no, Auntie. I am not, under any circumstances, accompanying you to that blasted ball. And that's final.
For goodness sakes, Bobo, try to look like you're having fun! That's more like it!
Come on, Jacob, I'll lead.
Maurizio, what are you doing? Let me go! Ah! This is giving my rheumatism. You dancing dunderhead! I might have known you'd be preoccupied with petty pursuits instead of fulfilling your contractual obligations.
But, Mr. Maggot, she...
Silence! Now I will say this simply and clearly. Concoct a supremely sinister spell by the end of the morning, or you will be sorry that the word wizard ever entered your vocabulary! Is that clear? Good. I'll be looking forward to the results.
Thank goodness Maggot arrived to stop all that tango twaddle. I thought I'd never stop dancing.
Oh, Bobo, you... Never stop dancing. Never stop dancing! Nephew, you've just given me a wonderfully wicked idea! We can cast a spell that will turn all the shoes in this city into dancing shoes! I can see it now! Every person's shoes will take control of their feet and make them dance and dance and dance without ever stopping! And the real kicker is, once the dancing begins, people won't be able to remove their shoes! Soon everyone will be too exhausted to do anything but moan and groan! In short, the spell will bring this city to a complete standstill!
A superbly supremely sinister idea, Auntie, and I cannot wait to help you make it a reality. Especially since the spell will take your pathetic mind off of dance practice and keep me from a few more minor concussions.
Well, what are we waiting for? To the lab!
Come on!
We need to put more oomph into it.
I think we're still a little low in the oomph department. Darn, we lost too much time.
Wait, the wizards have to get their parchments first. Maybe we can still stop them from reaching the lab.
You're right. Come on, I have an idea.
Ty's hair gel smells worse than it looks.
Yeah, but it holds like glue.
Wizard alert!
I don't believe it. They couldn't possibly miss all the... Ow!
Yay!
No.
Don't worry, Jacob. I'll get you loose. No. Someday.
By the power, hail and hearty, of an earthquake on a roll! Through these parts be part and party of the one and only scroll! Formula of deepest night, if it's you, then show your might! Join what once was rent asunder to the sound of flames and thunder! Ready, set, Wunshpunsh! One white polyester disco suit, my old hula skirt, my old tutu, flamenco castanet, a pair of tap dance shoes, and a disco ball! Oh, potent bowl of omnipotent potion, now hear our wish and grant us an ocean! Jitterbug, tango, waltz, fandango, and every dancing beat. Very shortly we'll control everybody's feet. Watch their shoes move and groove to Terpsichorean trends. Here in Megalopolis, where the dancing never ends. It's never dancing though, where Megalopolis in here. Trends Terpsichorean to groove and move shoes their watch. Beat everybody's control will shortly vary. Beat dancing every and fandango waltz tango jitterbug. Ow, 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 ow.
Hurry, Maurizio. We're missing all the fun.
You.
It's okay. The feathers will grow back.
Oh, my.
Now let's go check out that spell. Whatever it is, we only have 7 hours to stop it.
Phew! For a second there, I thought you'd be upset.
Oh, my beautiful tail feathers. Ah. Looks like the party's over. Let's just hope we can stop the spell before the whole city is wrecked.
Next stop, Auntie Noah's for a reversal riddle. I thought you said the park would be less crowded.
How did I know everybody would be having a picnic today?
Experts now speculate that the inexplicable dancing is one more result of the greenhouse effect. Nothing to worry about. Let me revise that again.
Auntie, you don't know how sorry I am that I can't accompany you to the ball this evening. Why, it may take days for my swollen feet to recover from all the dancing. I've never cast such a strenuous spell.
That's quite all right, Pumpkins. As you can see, Megalopolis is swollen with dance talent. I should have no trouble finding a new escort.
You won't.
Now, which one of you lucky people is going to be my dance partner?
They've got us surrounded.
Don't worry, I'll airlift us out. Flight's cancelled. Rheumatism's locked up the old wings again.
It's okay, Jacob. We'll be safe as long as we stay in the very center.
Looks like there's only one way out of this, good buddy. How are you at digging holes?
Think of awful, then double it.
Great. That's one more thing we've got in common.
Jacob, I think if we time it right, we can scoot right under a leg.
All right. Let's take his. Left side. Go! Ow! Think I'll sit the next one out. This dancing spell could be hazardous to our health.
I don't want to dance. I just want to sleep. Why can't I stop dancing?
Now, who will make a worthy escort? Ding ding! And the winner is... No, this isn't a dream! Now, what are you doing tonight, Twinkletown?
Spending it with his wife. If he knows what's good for him.
Dancing like this is never gonna get my vote, Mayor! What the Maybe my nephew's missing all his fun. Maybe I can get the old fuddy-duddy dancing after all.
You're not kidding. This spell is serious. Nothing worse than a zookeeper who dances the twist at feeding time.
What about the riddle, Auntie Noah? Well, this dancing's never gonna stop.
Riddle? Oh, yes, of course. Coming right up. It appears that since the spell involves music, I have to sing the riddle.
I don't care if you have to recite it standing on your head. Just give it to us!
My, aren't we pushy today? Frantic, fancy dancing shoes seem to have lost the beat. Chorus!
Now the single style you must choose.
And remove what ails the feet. Care for an encore?
No! Let's see. Dancing shoes seem to have lost the beat. Single style you must choose. Maybe the riddle means we have to choose a shoe style.
Yeah, but we have to remove something that ails the feet. It's as plain as the beak on my face. We have to remove a pair of shoes from somebody's feet.
Wait, didn't we overhear Tyrania say once the dancing begins, people won't be able to remove their shoes?
Notice, she said people. She never said anything about we higher beings.
Wow, Jacob, old age hasn't dulled your thinking one bit.
You found the dance victim? A partner, I trust?
Yes, you!
That's nice. Me? What's all this? You loud!
I call it instant dance lessons! Ha! Cha-cha-cha!
Slow-moving feet with slip-on shoes. Definitely an easy target.
Yeah, all we gotta do is grab him, hold tight, and his slip-ons will slip off. These things must be glued on. Come on, Jacob, the shoes are getting away.
No, Maurizio, it's obvious. These dancing shoes aren't coming off for anybody, not even us higher beings.
But the city can't take all this dancing. What do we do?
I don't know.
Irene, you have to make them stop this instant!
Sorry, hot stuff, it's all part of the spell! These shoes have a mind of their own! Now try to find the bright side in all of this!
I think I just found it!
One thing's for sure, the town square ball isn't gonna have a shortage of dancers.
Maurizio, we've got 15 minutes until the spell is permanent. Would you stop thinking about the ball and start concentrating on a solution to the riddle?
Sorry.
A single style you must choose. Remove what ails the feet. Shoes have lost the beat. Single style.
Single style. Hey, Jacob, what if we have to choose a single style of music to help the dancing shoes find the beat?
Maurizio, you might have something there, but we still have to remove what ails the feet.
Well, if it's not shoes, what else could we possibly remove?
Maybe we don't have to remove anything except the spell. Yeah, that's what ails the feet.
Jacob, if you're right, we've just got to find a single style of music for the shoes to dance to.
Maurizio, what are you doing?
Every shoe for miles around is about to get a single style of music. Now crank this thing up full blast while I locate a cool tune.
No problem. We'll be in business soon, my friend.
That was a smoke machine, Jacob. Now quick, find the right switch.
I would, but I can't see in front of my own beak. Never mind. All right, kid, you're on.
This is your DJ Go With The Flow, Maurizio, telling you to get ready, because I'm gonna move your feet with the conga beat.
Well, at least these dancing shoes are taking me from the vicinity of my abominable aunt.
Oh, Prince Charming! Don't forget your date for the ball!
30 seconds left, Jacob. If this is gonna work, it better work quick. 15 seconds!
It's working!
You know, this dancing business really does have a somewhat enjoyable side.
And to top it off, our spell is just about to go permanent! Why are you stopping, Bubula? Not getting tired, are ya? No! Our spell!
Somehow you've ruined it for us again.
Me? This is obviously your fault, you bumble-footed monkey! You stop dancing, not me!
I should have known that ridiculous idea of yours wouldn't work.
That's because you were involved, you cue-ball-headed cucumber!
Well, I see you pitiful puny-brained pigeon-heads have bumbled yet another spell.
Your evilness! If you could find it in your generous heart to refrain from punishing us just this once.
Keep dreaming.
Great bash, huh?
Yeah, but I wonder why Bubonic and Irania haven't shown up.
Auntie, I will never listen to one of your sap-headed schemes again! That goes double for me, Bubble Brain!
I may not like to dance, but I certainly don't mind watching a little demonstration.
Well, I'd say the wizards are really stepping up tonight.
And I say it's time for us to do the same!
No, Maurizio! My rheumatism! Come on! Let me go! Stop it! This is so... Oh!
This is the story of a witch and wizard, and they made a magic potion for casting spells, and those spells will turn the city topsy-turvy, and it's up to the animals to save the world. It's a
Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion.
This is the story of a witch and wizard.
Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion.
Magnificent.
Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Lemonade, dear? There's just nothing like...
The very first day of summer! My collar, please, Jacoboo. A little mist, please. Now fan me, my big, strong boy.
Oh, my rheumatism is really going to flare up.
Ah, yes, a toasty, woasty sun bath puts one in such a good mood. Oh, Bobby, dearest! Is my breakfast ready?
Oh, Maurizio, please try to keep up. That's a good kittykins. I hate the sun almost as much as I hate waiting on my aunt.
Ah, to be in tune with your body and with the eternal blazing El Sol above. So relaxing, so peaceful, so... Huh? What are you doing, you blubbering blob? Bubba, you're blocking my sun! Dab a little sunblock on my nose.
The only thing that would benefit you, Auntie, would be a complete layer of sunscreen made out of concrete.
I trust you didn't burn my toast, and you remembered my bowl of sun-ripened fruits! Didn't you hear me the first time? I must have my son! Protect me, Jacob! Protect your dear sweet mommy Tyrania!
So this is how I find you both. Sunbathing!
Mr. Maggot!
Dismally disappointed and increasingly impatient, Mr. Maggot. Neither of you sorcerous slackers have come up with a single solitary spell to cast across Megalopolis. Quiet, bird brains!
But, Mr. Maggot, we have come up with a spell. One that you'll just love.
You have?
We have?
Yes, don't you remember, Antykins? We're going to turn everyone in Megalopolis into, well, the shadows!
Shadows?
Shadows. What a...
Tell me when it's over, nephew.
Simply savory, splendiferous suggestion.
This doesn't sound good, Jacob.
We must hear everything, Maurizio. Yes, it is savory, isn't it?
And splendiferous?
But I must see the results immediately. I won't accept failure this time around. Remember, I've got my eye on you.
Come on, Bobby! We got a spell to conjure!
Maurizio, we must stop them.
Leave it to me. They'll never reach the laboratory.
They got to the lab faster than ever. Great idea, Mr. Sunshine. Stop your wheezing or they'll find us.
Trust me, Andy. Our Shadow of a Doubt spell will work perfectly. Once the citizens of Megalopolis are turned into shadows of their former selves, they'll be helpless to perform the most simple task. And the entire city will come to a screeching halt!
By the power, hail and hearty, of an earthquake on a roll! Prove these parts be part and party of the one and only scroll! Formula of deepest night, if it's you, then show your might! Join what once was rent asunder to the sound of flames and thunder! Ready, set, Wunshpunsh!
Wunshpunsh! Mega magic, retro potion. Wunshpunsh! Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion.
Black crepe paper, a black light bulb, and black sunglasses.
We must stop them somehow.
Eyeshadow, a sundial.
What are you putting a chandelier in the cauldron for?
And a polka version of the shadow of your eyes.
Oh, bowl of omnipotent potion! Now hear our wish and grant us a notion! This spell which we cast will affect everyone with a shadow! From their heads to their toes!
Their shadows will turn them into insubstantial shadows.
And when we say it in reverse, our nasty curse will turn out worse! Shadows insubstantial into them turn will shadows there! Toes there to heads there from! Shadow all with everyone effect will cast we which spell this! It's working! It's working! 7 hours from now! Our Shadow of a Doubt spell will be permanent!
Hurry, Maurizio. We've got to see if this spell is going to be as terrible as I fear it is.
My dearest, I will always love you for the rest of my life. You'll always be able to lean on me.
Oh, my Georgie. You're special. You're so reliable. You're my rock. You're my spine.
I'm here, my dove.
Huh? Here? Here? Where here?
But Oh, Caroline, am I still your rock?
Yeah, right!
Ouch! Actually, it didn't hurt a bit.
We are over, George. I can't live with a shadow. If that's the way it's going to be, I'm going back to Ernie.
Oh, the first day of the fire season. Such a wonderful, delectable day. Huh? Whoa! A fire at the Cozy's house. What is happening to me?
Ah, this is even more terrible than I imagined. We've got to do something, Maurizio.
The spell's coming from me! Farewell, my friend!
Maurizio, don't get your fur in a bunch. It stopped. Look.
What? But why?
Wait a minute. That's it, Maurizio. We must stay out of the sun so we don't cast shadows. Unless we want to turn into one, like poor Fire Chief Hydrant.
I'll call for backup. What'll I do? I'll never be able to put out a fire again.
Then it's somehow up to us to help the Cozies, Maurizio. But stay in the shade.
I want to see our shadow spell is as good as our finger is! No! I should go first! I thought of it! No! Me first! Go! You need that for? Just spoiled brat! Our shadows! I'm gonna cover you!
Why, Andy, you're just a shadow of your former self. Guess you won't need to tan anymore.
Look who's talking, Bubbler.
And then the brave Sir William stepped up to the dragon.
Meet thy doom, dragon!
Mom, when can we eat? Dad's boring us to death.
Cool trick, Dad!
The good news is there was no fire. The bad news is there go the Cozies.
Oh yeah, this is very cool.
Burgers are ready, kids!
Mom, I have this really empty feeling. Hey, not cool.
Keep cozy! Whatever weird stunt you're doing, I want you to stop it right now!
Maurizio, we must hurry to Antinoas.
Andy, where are you?
Gotcha! What's the matter? Afraid of your own shadow, puppy? Or should I say, my shadow?
You're my rock, my spine.
Let me give you a kiss.
Ernie? You men are all the same. Lucky for me, I still have Leonard.
Upon its imminent arrival, it will be my honor to dedicate the new Megalopolis Zeppelin, guaranteed to be a major tourist attraction in our fair city.
Oh, this is horrible.
To make matters worse, the mayor is shrinking.
Quickly, Maurizio, what time is it?
4 hours to go.
No, not how much time is left, but what time is it?
11 o'clock?
Just as I feared, my furry friend. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, everyone's shadows are growing shorter. And at noon, when the sun is directly overhead, the shadows will vanish.
And that means that we have only 1 hour left before everyone in Megalopolis who has become a shadow will completely disappear.
I just hope Auntie Noah has a riddle to break this terrible, terrible spell.
And that there's enough shade between here and the zoo to let us get to her.
I got an ice cream, and you don't. And I'm gonna eat it, and you're not. Huh?
Does this mean we're too late?
The one day I decide to take a break out of my cramped shell to sun myself, and look what happens.
It's the wizards, Auntie. They've turned everyone who cast a shadow into one.
Ooh, now that's really annoying.
It gets worse. Everyone who's been changed into a shadow is getting shorter. Even you'll vanish in a few minutes.
Then who would give you your riddles? I'd better give you one fast then, huh? Let's see. If you want to break the spell, here's what must be done. Listen to me very well. Block the shadows from the sun.
Gas! That's how we've been protecting ourselves all along!
But how can we block all of the human shadows of Megalopolis from the sun?
It might be easier to protect the whole city instead of protecting each and every person. What do you think, Auntie?
I just toss them out there. It's up to you to figure them out.
Leonard, believe me, the other men have never been able to keep their promises.
Caroline, with me, it'll be different. You'll see.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you.
This humble gift will prove to you how much you mean to me.
Yeah! This is horrible! I'll never be able to play my beloved cello again!
I can't pick it up! I can't! Oh, this is horrible! I'll never be able to make myself look beautiful again!
So, exactly how do we block the sun for the entire city?
Simple. We'll place something between the city and the sun. Huh?
Tutti frutti ice cream here. Freeze your tongue right off.
Of course. That's it.
Oh, come on, Jacob. We're gonna need a lot more balloons than that to block out the sun.
Not that. That.
I was wrong, Maurizio. It's not large enough to cover the whole city.
Ah, you take the controls. Now I have an idea.
It's working! Keep bumping! We'll block out the sun yet!
Farewell, dear Jacob!
This protects from the sun. We can't block out the sun, but maybe we can use sunblock for the shadows.
You've done it, Jacob! You saved me! And Megalopolis!
Say, Dad, is it me, or are you getting shorter? Yay!
Well, now maybe we can enjoy our lunch.
Sorry.
It's your fault I can't play my cello or pick up a chess piece to play with Meathead!
Well, it's your fault I can't put on makeup or take a perfumed bubble bath!
Auntie, you're not a shadow anymore!
Quick, Bobby, does my skin still have that sunny glow?
I'll show you a glow!
Please, Mr. Maggot, my sunglasses!
You promised me shadows, dark, scary shadows in Megalopolis, and everything is just the same. But I'll give you a shadow you washed-up wizards will never forget.
I don't think they'll be back for a while.
Then I'd say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, it's time for a little rest and relaxation.
This is the story of a witch and wizard, and they made a magic potion for casting spells, and those spells will turn the city topsy-turvy, and it's up to the animals to save the world. It's a
Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion.
This is the story of a witch and wizard.
Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion.
All right, meathead, take a card. Take a card doesn't mean eat a card, Sonny. Don't I feed you enough, my precious? All right, that's it, that's it! I don't know which is worse, Auntie, your dancing or your singing.
How dare you interrupt my performance! Shake-a-boo! Help Mummy up!
Yay!
You are a mean and despicable old man, Bubonic!
You can't do that to my kittykins! I'll roast that rotten old raven of yours!
I'm getting too old for this, Mauricio. My rheumatism can't take much more, and the wizards seem to be getting meaner and meaner.
You're right, Jacob. They're fighting every day now, and we're the ones who pay the price.
You're the featherbrain Tyrania, not me!
You're the king of featherbrains!
Did I come at a bad time?
No, no, no! Always a pleasure to see you, Mr. Maggot!
Yes, that's right. We were just trying to figure out our next spell.
Oh, you were you? I hate liars! I am tired of this scenario, where I must continually come here and scold you like school children to make you wool gatherers behave like wizards. I am tired of it! Do you hear me? Tired, tired, tired! As of now, you are both on administrative suspension until I see a change in attitude. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very clear.
Very clear, Mr. Maggot. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh, I hate that maggot. Hate him! Can't stand him! Despise him! Really dislike him.
Yes! He seems to be getting meaner every day, and we're getting the brunt of it!
What?
Let's create a spell for Maggot that will make him nice instead of mean!
Maggot, nice! Poor fat chance.
We're wizards, aren't we? We can create any spell we want!
Well, yes, that's true. A brilliant idea, Auntie. A nice maggot. I love it!
Maybe some of Maggot's new niceness will rub off on the wizards.
We couldn't be that lucky. Mauricio, you just gave me an idea that will make our lives easier and safer.
I'm all ears, brother.
We need to do a little gathering first.
What did you find?
One of Maggot's handkerchiefs he left behind. Some strands of his nose hair. These papers from his briefcase. A picture of him from an old back issue of Wizards Weekly. And some pocket lint.
Perfect! Dump them in the cauldron and we'll get to work on the spell!
Jacob!
What do you have?
One of Bubonic's old boots, a pair of his sunglasses, a dirty sock, some false teeth, and an ear hair. Well, what have you got?
powder puff, a bracelet, some lipstick, a flamenco shoe,
Good thinking.
and a bottle of her perfume. Naughty night in Nice. We sneak into the lab, dump this stuff in the cauldron while the wizards aren't looking, and hope the spell will not only make Maggot nice, but the wizards as well.
What about the spell incantation? It'll mention Maggot, but not the wizards.
Oh boy, I forgot about that. I'll think of something. I hope.
Plague and pest, disaster and curse! The Wunshpunsh magic will make it worse!
Are you ready?
Oh, tell me why I'm doing this again.
It's called diversion. You'll get their attention away from the cauldron, and I'll do the rest. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Go.
Oh, potent bowl of Wunshpunsh potion! Now hear our wish and grant us a notion!
Turn this auntie and nephew so nasty and mean to wizards kinder and gentler than we've ever seen.
Maurizio! What are you doing in here, Kittykins?
You know this lab is off limits, you bumble-footed little furball!
Seen ever weave than gentler and kinder wizards too? Mean, nasty, so nephew and auntie this turn.
Bad, Kitty Maurizio! Very bad! Don't ever come in here again! Understand?
Bobo, what's happening? We didn't even do the incantation! How did you screw up this time, you worthless?
My goodness.
My, don't you look perfectly handsome today, my darling nephew?
Why, I was going to say the same thing to you, my dear sweet auntie. You are without a doubt the most gorgeous auntie in the whole world.
It seems to have worked. They're actually acting like nice wizards.
You are the best wizard that ever lived, Bubby dearest!
No. You are the best wizard that ever lived, sweet Auntie Di.
Huh? Sounds like a vehicle in trouble!
Let's help them. It'll be our first good deed of the day.
Phew.
Aren't they nice, Maurizio? We did it!
Not to worry, just a couple of loose wires. We'll be back on the road in no time.
No need to worry, kind sir. We'll have you on your way in a moment.
We should have thought of this a long time ago, Jacob.
Nice wizards. Who would have thought?
No, really, everything's fine now.
See the problem, Bobo?
Yeah. You don't need this.
Wait, stop! What are you...
Uh-oh. Is there such a thing as being too nice?
They're just overeager because they're not used to it. They'll get better. I hope.
You'll need this, or this.
Look what you've done! My bus will never run now!
Sure it will. See?
Bye!
Bye-bye.
Aw, just think, Boo-Boo. There's probably thousands of people in this city who need our help.
The more, the merrier. I'm in the mood to do thousands of good deeds.
I hope they get better at doing good soon.
Here, dearie, that's a dangerous street. We'll help you.
But you don't understand. I just...
Don't worry, madam. It's no trouble at all. Not much further now, ma'am.
Almost there, dearie. There, all safe and sound. No, don't thank us. Goodness is its own reward.
Have a nice day.
Now what?
Looks like having nice masters is harder than I thought. We'd better keep an eye on them.
Misty! Come down from there! Come on, baby!
Need some help, ma'am?
Oh, yes, thank you. My kitty is stuck up in the tree and she's afraid to come down.
No problem.
We'll have your little kittykins down in no time.
Well, so far so good.
I can't look.
There you go, man. All safe and sound.
That's it. Seems like we've caused big trouble. We've got to visit Auntie Noah and stop our spell before it destroys the whole city.
Oh, man, can we help you?
Auntie Noah, we sabotaged the wizard's spell to make them nice.
That's nice.
No, it's not. I mean, yes, the spell really did make them nice, but every time they do a good deed, it turns out bad.
I'd love to chat, boys, but as you can see, I'm a little upset. My TV reception is lousy, and I'm missing my favorite soap opera.
It's not your TV, Auntie. One of the wizard's good deeds took out the TV station's satellite dish.
What? How dare they? I never miss my show. Oh, I'm so upset that I could...
Give us a riddle?
Yes, by golly, I could. Just calm down. I'm hyperventilating. Okay. This should help. To end forever this spell gone bad, make those wizards screaming mad, and let me add, at each other.
What's the time, Maurizio?
4 hours and 10 minutes until the spell is permanent.
After so many good deeds, I could use a good nap.
Maurizio, I have a plan. Bubonic is very fond of Meathead, the plant, right?
Oh, yes. Meathead is one of Bubonic's homegrown creations. Well, he's like a son to him.
Perfect. Here's my plan. We kidnap Meathead, make it look like Ty did it, then Bubonic gets so steamed he...
Careful. Meathead is unpredictable, especially when he's sleeping or playing cards.
Oh, meathead. Can't take a nap without making sure you're fed. Huh? Meathead?
Oh, my goodness gracious! Bobby, I am so sorry! I didn't see you there!
Oh, it's all right, Auntie. Accidents will happen.
No, you need first aid! Let me see your little footsie!
Oh. Meathead! Are you all right, Sonny? Tyrania, dear, is this yours?
Why, yes. Where did you find it?
Someone kidnapped Meathead, put him in your closet, and left the shoe in my living room. I wonder who...
Honestly, Bobby, it wasn't me. I find Meathead rather offensive, but I will never... My hair! My hair! You've ruined my hair, you overgrown weed eater!
Well, the kidnapping didn't get Bubonic too upset, but now Tyrania sure is. My plan's working in spite of itself.
Bad, Meathead! Bad! 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 Spit her out! Now! Auntie Ty, I am so sorry for Meathead's terrible behavior. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Bobby, but who's Meathead?
Maybe you need a little nappy too, Auntie.
Now what?
We go to Plan C.
Plan C? What happened to Plan B?
I couldn't think of a Plan B.
Well, we better think of something. The spell will be permanent in 12 minutes.
Meathead, guess what Tyrania has hidden in her hair?
2 raw pot roasts. Would you like to go see him?
There, all beautiful again.
How much time?
3 minutes.
One time I can forgive, but messing my hair twice is way beyond my ability to be nice!
Auntie, I swear I don't know how Meathead got there, or why he attacked you. You know I think you're the greatest auntie that ever lived. Bad Meathead!
Well...
Oh, no.
Plan B.
What's that?
What?
So you think I'm the greatest, huh?
The greatest of the great. A rose among roses. A queen among...
Then what is this?
Auntie, I didn't draw that.
You are nothing but a mealy-mouthed miscreant! A 2-bit wizard with the brain of an ice cube!
Well, you don't even have a brain! All you have is ugly hair and no sense of color!
Ugly hair? At least I have hair, you bald-headed baboon!
I'd rather be bald than have a haystack sitting on my head!
I'll give you a haystack!
Huh?
Never thought I'd say it, but that is music to my ears.
Amen, brother. Guess we've done our good deed for the day.
And it looks like Maggot is about to do his bad.